All right, welcome back to, or welcome to, actually, the Lycan League. It's the first cast of the day, and this week has a new format system to it. They are all best of ones leading up to the round of 8, so these first couple rounds should go by not super quick, but quicker than last week. And, well, let's hop into it, shall we? Spawning here in the top right corner of the map, well, the top portion of, this is Polar Night all over again. Oh god. We have the blue Terran player from Evil Geniuses, XenoCider.
In the bottom position as the red Terran, it's MyDarling. Huh. I get it.
Yep. Well, you guys heard Zombie talk about her Valentine yesterday in stream, and here it is.
No, I didn't.
Revealed to everybody.
Do it at all.
I actually, for XenoCider, I love just how patriotic his name is. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't today President's Day or something?
Is it?
I'm asking you because you're American. I'm pretty sure it is. I was hoping you, of all people, would be able to confirm that.
Dude, the only holidays I knew were the ones that I got school off of, and I haven't gone to, like, public school for 6 years now, so...
The American education system, ladies and gentlemen, at its finest.
It's Monday, February 16th, so yes, yes it is.
Okay, so there you go. The patriotism. We've got the red. There's kind of white on the map, and of course the blue. There you go, guys. USA, USA, USA.
Woo! Bunch of rich white guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and one black. Yeah.
Well, we have XenoCider, of course, in a TVT, and as we know, he only knows about 1, maybe 2 builds. He actually, impressively enough, did take down Polt last time we saw him fight off in a TVT. Knocked Polt down to the loser's bracket, actually, for the IEM qualifiers. It was really impressive to see. So, I've definitely got a bit of faith on him to take this first match today, but again, the problem with TVT, I think especially in the early game, is sometimes a little bit of miscontrol can cost you everything.
Yeah, just the slightest, the Widowmine gets a lucky shot or an unlucky shot, depending on who you are, and you actually die. And it looks like a build order win, but it really isn't. That's not what you should call it. Yeah, but, XenoCider did say on a stream, I think a couple of weeks ago, that he has figured out TVT a little bit better than when he faced Polt.
I think this has been, like, classically one of his better matchups, too. I don't know if statistics actually back that up or not, but I do recall every time I see him in a TVT, you get that feeling where you're like, oh, yeah, this guy's really good at it. Like, because I think for a lot of players, at this point, with the amount we've cast, we probably have gut feelings we don't know about, like, that subconscious, like, he's good at ZVT, but I don't know that 100%.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's just completely wrong,
Yeah, but I'll take 9 times out of 10.
All right.
We're not professional after all, don't you recall?
Guys, you're really unprofessional. Really?
as Twitch chat likes to point out, but I love there was that one guy on Twitter that you responded. I didn't even know he had tweeted because he didn't even.
Yeah, he didn't include you.
This guy tried to call me out on Twitter for being unprofessional, but didn't tag me in his tweet.
I guess he thought maybe I would tell you. Like, Rifkin, we got some legit criticism over here.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. But okay, we do have very similar openings with the Banshees. I guess the big question is, what is the follow-up to this immediately? I do like the way they both walled off at the front. I mean, oh my god. I guess he didn't wall off, pardon me. Those are Marines on the minimap. But I do like that Darling did wall off at the front. This does minimize the damage of what a potential 1-1-1 opener is with those Hellions. He's also got a Widowmine coming down to the back of his base. So, I mean, really, he is playing pretty safe for his opening.
They both are doing exactly the same thing. So, yes, quite. The only difference is that XenoCider does go for this reactor, or I guess MyDarling is going to go ahead and get a command center. Well, I'm really glad this guy's going to lose, alright, is what I'm saying.
Here's what you guys need to do. Next time you enter a tournament that you know Zombie Grove and I are casting, name yourself my boyfriend. Then when Zombie Grove's casting you, you're going to fulfill so many fantasies and make so many other nerds so angry.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Until you say it, and they're like, wait.
Like, this is backfiring. Oh, hey, a big shout out to Cats, by the way, just hosted the channel. Thank you very much, sir. But, okay, so the Ravens for both are really great for just detection of nothing else. Last thing you want to do is be burning scans to chase these Banshees down, but classically speaking, usually the first person with a Banshee to the other base does better, and XenoCider got that Widowmine shot off, hidden behind the factory, Marines executed it, and now XenoCider is the one with control.
He scanned after he killed it? Okay. Well...
No, that takes some... Damage for the Marines? I thought that was full health.
I guess so. I thought so too.
I was gonna say, I know a Wood of Mine can't one-shot a Banshee.
Like, I thought it was very. I guess it did take some damage. Well, anyways,
balance
so they both
buffs.
lose out on the Banshees, and really, it's not that big of a difference, except that MyDarling does not have a like. Where's his command center?
Yeah, his command center being delayed. He's getting it down just now. He did pull off the SCVs for I think about 15 seconds or so. So not the greatest loss of minerals, but on top of the 2 that he lost, as far as these openings go, XenoCider definitely got the better opening.
Yes.
Oh, this is bold as hell. I like this, though. I mean, he knows there's a Raven down, so the chance of this actually killing a lot is very small. But if the Hellions decide to run out preemptively, if anything dives forward before the Raven, hell, if the Raven itself with a Viking fly over it, this one could do some pretty good damage.
Well, XenoCider, I mean, he should start to really get up there and supply up there. There's the Hellions you're talking about.
Yep. Cheeky devil. I mean, he already did his job this game, killing the Banshee out, but I also like that XenoCider sends out a Marine for the Watchtower and claims probably the right side of the map with the other Marine just so he can keep an eye on drops, or rather potential drops, but so far, MyDarling, I can't say this name, not after teasing you so much. So far, MyDarling has not really got a discernible tech path down. He may try and go for bio, but if he does, he's already behind. Stimpack, in context, is really far ahead for XenoCider, so for him, I guess just kind of going still with just Vikings, whatever he can get his hands on. This isn't a bad idea if you're going for a real brute force move, but there's no way he breaks XenoCider with these tanks down. He would have to catch XenoCider moving out of the base with his tanks unsieged for this engagement to go well at all.
Yeah, and even then, I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too comfortable with it either. Maybe there's something he could get done with the Banshees. I mean, a lot to be said. The fact that XenoCider doesn't have Vikings, it is the Raven of Marines, so the range on the Banshee could come into good effect.
It's true. It's true. It doesn't look like MyDarling is going to do a whole lot. XenoCider, I mean, he's not planning on pushing out. If he did plan on it, it would have been with 2 tanks. It's usually the time that you push out anyways. And well, he pushed out with the tanks first, which I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it was really good. So I think he saw the Hellion and just goes, oh, nope, never mind, not gonna take any position.
It starts. I mean, Xeno starts his own Viking production, but this is a real pain in the ass for I think most Terra players, where you're really worried about trying to get ahead in the Vikings. Most of the time, if you start off behind, you're going to stay behind. Ooh, double secret missiles. And it signals the Marines out. But not wanting to siege up the tanks, waiting for those Vikings to finally come into play.
There you go. I mean, XenoCider was scared. I mean, he kind of was like a panicky move right there. I mean, I think if he had like a supply depot wall, it's not scary at all. But without it, he's a little afraid the Hellions would get in there and actually roast and toast his Marines.
Yes, to an extent, but at the same time, I kind of feel like those Hellions would have gotten shredded trying to come up the ramp, whether the siege tanks were siege or not. So I would agree, yeah, there's some potential scare factor, but I think overall, XenoCider's probably feeling pretty decent. Now, it does suck for him, like where are the medevacs, you know? He's got to pump out these Vikings 2 at a time, trying to get that Viking count where he can actually poke back and push back MyDarling, which means he's not dropping, he's not taking advantage of the fact that he is playing bio, and he's just kind of soft contained for a small amount of time. But looks like he's going to try and break that. Siege tank will catch this army unprepared, and it's probably best that he just runs home with this.
Yeah. MyDarling has gotten his factories up, so he's producing 2 tanks at a time.
Oh god. But
and that's going to be really good.
Even so, he just lost a very expensive portion of his army with that Raven going down especially. XenoCider for a time might be at a... I was going to say a bit awkward, but I mean, he's fully aware that it's mech at this point. I'm not sure if he's just going off of what he's seen from his opponent's army value here, because he's not scouted that it's mech, but he's already producing 2 Marauders at a time. This is key, not because he's trying to push and break the tank line, but because he doesn't want the Hellions to fry up his Marauders the same way they will those Marines. So, air dominance, tank control, he's got a lot of bio in his... For MyDarling to take a good engagement, it would require a move command out of XenoCider.
Yeah, and he's fortifying this position, but this wouldn't even be a good fortification for the 3rd anyways. Like... It's kind of funny, but I mean, we can see like the fact that XenoCider's command center was so much sooner, and his production was up so much sooner. He's up like 40 supply.
He just completely walks around the tanks. Like that's got to be painful.
Yeah, that's super awkward.
Yeah, sieges up the bottom of the ramp. That missile turret being built actually takes out the Raven. That's kind of funny to see, but the second production gets compromised is when this really goes to hell. Now he does get a siege tank up. The SCVs are trying to spam repair it, but it's not enough. Vikings also going to control the skies, but good game is called, and XenoCider, well, he'll take the first series today. Also, shout out to Rod.